I'm so excited to share with you all what I loved during the month of May. May is one of my favorite months for several reasons. First of all, it is my birthday month. I turned 24 on May 19th and I got a couple of gifts and some of them became favorites. So I want to share those with you today. You are going to hear baby babble in the background. I think I say that every single one of my videos. I have my twin toddler boys sitting in their high chairs eating lunch off camera, and you're gonna hear them babbling sometimes. They wouldn't cooperate with me and nap during my shooting of this. This is round 2 of trying to shoot this video, by the way. Let's get into my favorites. We're gonna start in the beauty category because it's the biggest category. I have a few things that I really, really loved. First off, I had been eyeing the Real Techniques beauty sponge for a long time. I finally just purchased it. It's super cheap, especially compared to the name brand beauty blender, which actually I have never tried before, but from the reviews that I saw, it was comparable to it. Not a dupe, but comparable and really high quality and great to use. I have been loving this. I really like the fact that it has this flat edge. It really helps me get in right up to my lash line and on the corner of my nose when I'm blending out my concealer under my eyes. And then this tip really helps me blend out concealer over any blemishes on my face for like spot treatment sort of a thing. And then the wide back side of this really makes blending out like a large patch of concealer or my foundation really, really fast all over my face. I have been loving this. And then I have been using this in conjunction with my next favorite, which is the RCMA No Color Powder. This has been a cult favorite for years. I have seen so many beauty gurus here on YouTube talk this product up so much. So I finally decided to purchase it. I found it on the Mercari app for cheaper than retail price, and I was thrilled when it came in the mail. I was even more thrilled when I used it for the first time and realized that it was as good as everyone was saying. I use it for baking underneath my eyes to set my concealer. If you don't know what baking is, I'm gonna leave a link to my favorite, most informational video about baking with loose powder like this. Go check out Tati. Some of you may already watch her. She's big on YouTube and she is my favorite beauty guru, but she gives a great tutorial informational video about what baking is and how to do it. I take the lid off of this and then pour it into the lid, and then I take the tip of the beauty sponge from Real Techniques. It's dampened usually, and I just pack on that No Color Powder right here, right over my concealer, and then let that sit for a few minutes and brush off any of the excess, and my concealer is there all day. It is there to stay. Next on my favorites is this palette from The Balm. My sister Christina got this for me for my birthday. Thank you, Tina. And it is in the Balm of Your Hand Greatest Hits Volume 1. So it is just a sample palette of a lot of their best sellers. And a couple of the shades that I have been loving so much is, of course, Mary Luminizer Shady Lady, which is actually a really great warm toned gray. And then this has been my absolute favorite. It is the Hot Mama. It's a shadow and blush. So the idea is that there's like face products here and then eye products here, but these can also be used on your eyes. The Hot Mama shade has just been my favorite. You can see I've definitely used it more than the other shades, and I have been using it on my lids as like the only color. No, I don't do a crease color or like a shadow color, just keeping it really simple. The weather's been really hot, so I'm trying to keep my makeup routine pretty simple, and I have been using this. I love it so much. It is a peachy, warm, bronzy shade with a lot of like gold highlight in it. And there's so much dimension to this color. I love it so much. And then in this little compartment over here, we have some cream colors. This one is like a cheek color, which can also be used on your lips. And this one is a lip color. This has been my favorite. I'm actually wearing it on the apples of my cheeks right now. It's called How About Them Apples. in the color caramel, and I have been loving that so much. Thank you, Christina, for this really awesome gift. You guys saw this in my rose gold makeup tutorial. I used my Anastasia Beverly Hills Glow Kit for the first time in that video. I fell in love with it, and I have seriously used this every day since. Every day that I wore makeup, that is. And even on days where I am basically just wearing a little bit of concealer on any red spots and some mascara, I will still put this on the top part of my cheeks. Oh my goodness, you guys. I cannot say enough good things about this highlight kit. You've got 4 different shades. I never use this one. It's way too dark for my skin tone. I use this on occasion if I'm doing a more dramatic look, but these 2, Sunburst and Bubbly, are my shades, and I have been wearing them so much, and I've barely made a dent into how much is in the pan. So this has definitely been a wonderful investment. I wear this on the top part of my cheeks, above my eyebrows to add some highlight there, under my eyebrow, on my brow bone as a highlight, on my cupid's bow, a little bit on the bridge of my nose, and then on my décolleté and shoulders if I'm wearing a shirt that has, you know, more skin showing, that sort of a thing. If you get a chance to get your hands on this glow kit, I cannot recommend it enough. Last couple of things in the beauty category are this duo of NYX lip glosses. So this is actually the NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream in the shade Cairo. This is not a shade that I would ever wear alone, but it makes a great base for this NYX Butter Gloss in the shade Apple Strudel, which this is a very peachy coral shade. I can wear this Butter Gloss peachy shade alone, of course, and I use it to touch up during the day. But when I'm first applying my makeup, I've been loving using the Soft Matte Lip Cream in Cairo as a base, just to sort of cancel out any like natural lip color, and then wearing this Butter Gloss over the top. I think it's just a gorgeous combination. Housewares category. Anything from my IKEA haul. It fits into my favorites, but I'm not gonna show you every single thing. If you want to see that IKEA haul, I will link it below. Everything is quickly becoming a favorite. Things that I really needed, things that have been very useful for me. Next thing in the housewares category is this iMac computer. I'm not gonna stay here too long. It is a standard 27-inch iMac desktop computer. It seriously has transformed my YouTube game. I don't know if you've noticed the difference in the quality of the videos on this channel as well as my vlogging channel, but this seriously has just improved my workflow, my editing, everything. It works so much better than that dinky little laptop that I had been limping along for the last 2 years, and Weston and we saved up for this thing and finally got it, and it has been such a blessing. And as you can see on that screen behind me is that lovely marble background. I have been loving marble, that whole motif, that surface. I think it's gorgeous. And so I decided to pick up some of this marble contact paper. I got it on Amazon, and I have been using it for several things, and I have more plans for it. This is going to resurface the bathroom countertop. Thinking about doing my kitchen countertops, but I will assess that idea once I try this out in my bathroom. I used it to make a backside for my phone case. I think this is gorgeous. It takes something from really ordinary, like this little wooden tray that I had, and I put this in the bottom of it, and it just classed it up. It made it super chic and cute without having to go all out and buy designer items from an expensive store. One more category, and I haven't done this one since my first favorites video back in January, but it's been a while since I had a baby favorite. My mom picked up this adorable little Melissa and Doug clock sort of puzzle toy for the boys. She got this for them for Easter. Right now we are missing 11 and 12, but they are here. I just haven't looked very thoroughly for them. But it is, of course, if it's Melissa and Doug, it is handcrafted, hand painted, and it's very cute. I love this, and the boys love this toy so much. That is everything that I loved during the month of May. Let me know what your May favorites were in the comments below. And then I am taking video requests right now. So if there is something specific that you would like me to make a video on, whether it's something related to beauty and fashion, lifestyle, a tag video, something goofy, or a mommy video, questions, tutorials, something like that, I would love to see what my audience is really wanting from me. Please leave those requests in the comments below. I will be sure to read all of your comments. Thank you so much for watching this video today, and I will see you in my next one. Bye-bye. I don't use it because I use, I have been loving this powder for that. I actually dip the tip of this. You're fine. I love you. Can you just eat your food? If you want to see, if you want to see that, you might not be into the whole marble thing. You might not be into the whole, oh my gosh. This is turning into the longest video I've ever shot. Really, really cute and chic, and so I'm excited to see where I can use this. So